Let me just tell you, the emotions and just everything around here, around Orleans Criminal Court, is just really tense right now. That indictment came behind closed doors. Reporters were not allowed to be in there. In fact, they removed us not just from the courtroom, but also from the actual building here. One reporter was actually handcuffed for refusing to leave the building when they were not telling us why we had to leave the building at the time. Now, it is not against the law for news reporters to be in that building, so no law was broken. But that's one of the instances that we dealt with earlier after that indictment came through. Now, the investigation centered on letters Murrill sent to Mayor Helena Moreno, District Attorney Jason Williams, and 5 New Orleans City Council members during a legal battle over the Orleans Parish Clerk Court. In those letters, Murrill's warned the officials that their actions could trigger serious consequences under Louisiana law, including possible removal of their offices. Sources first told WDSU the investigation began with members of the Orleans Parish Grand Jury initiating it themselves, a rare move that's allowed under Louisiana law. And that's actually what the defense for the Attorney General says. They are very shocked and surprised that the jury would come up with this on their own. Now, because this investigation involved the state's top prosecutor, Orleans Parish District Attorney Jason Williams recused himself. Criminal District Judge Leon Roche appointed former Criminal District Judge Lori White as a special prosecutor to present the case to the grand jury. And as the grand jury deliberated, reporters have been asking questions, but we have not been getting the answers of why we were removed from the courtroom. And I'll tell you what, Lori White had a lot to say when she came out of there.
The grand jury returned a 16-count indictment today. It will be online. Y'all probably already reported about it. We're very interested in elected officials in New Orleans not being intimidated or threatened by letter or any other way.
Given what has recently come out in terms of just alone the conflicts of interest, very alarming conflicts coming not only from the judge but from the special prosecutor herself, and the fact that we have grand jurors leaking information to the public.
So just a lot of questions coming from this case, this investigation, and could more come from it? We'll be following that very closely. Reporting here at Orleans Court, I'm Cassie Schirm. Back to you.